Hey everyone, welcome back. The Government of Canada lists Samidoun as a terrorist entity. October 15, 2024, Ottawa, Ontario. The Honourable Dominic LeBlanc, Minister of Public Safety, Democratic Institutions and Intergovernmental Affairs, announced that the Government of Canada has listed Samidoun, also known as the Palestinian Prisoner Solidarity Network, as a terrorist entity under the Criminal Code. The listing is in concert with the U.S. Department of the Treasury's announcement of Samidoun's designation as a specially designated global terrorist through its executive order. If you've been following the news, you know Samidoun has been at the forefront of many pro-Palestinian and anti-Israel rallies in Canada. But how did we get here? Let's break it down. First off, Samidoun is no stranger to controversy. Known for its strong anti-Israel stance, the group recently grabbed headlines by reaffirming its slogan, "Death to Canada." They argue this phrase symbolizes their goal of dismantling what they see as a colonial, capitalist state. The slogan and their actions, like igniting a Canadian flag during a rally, have sparked outrage and condemnation. Many interpret Death to Canada as a direct call for violence, despite the group's claims that it's metaphorical and aimed at systemic change. Canadian politicians from all sides have slammed Samidoun's rhetoric. They argue that the group's language incites hatred and violence, posing a real threat to society. This led to growing calls for Samidoun to be designated as a terrorist organization, similar to actions already taken by other countries like the Netherlands. Now, what's really interesting is Samidoun's alleged ties to the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, or PFLP. The PFLP is internationally recognized as a terrorist group and has been implicated in numerous attacks. Critics argue that Samidoun acts as a front for the PFLP, promoting its ideology and potentially providing support. Evidence of overlapping membership and shared resources has fueled these allegations. Samidoun, however, denies any formal affiliation with the PFLP. They maintain that their relationship is based on shared political goals and solidarity with the Palestinian cause. They also insist that supporting Palestinian resistance doesn't mean endorsing violence or terrorism. Despite these denials, the pressure on Samidoun has been ramping up. The Canadian government decided to act, citing the need to protect national security and prevent the potential for inciting violence. This move mirrors steps taken by other nations and reflects a growing international consensus on the risks posed by Samidoun's activities. So, what happens next? Samidoun continues to operate in Canada, but under much stricter scrutiny. The terrorist designation could lead to freezing their assets, restricting their activities, and potentially prosecuting members under anti-terrorism laws. It's a significant shift, and one that will undoubtedly have major implications for the group and its supporters. The listing of Samidoun as a terrorist entity under the Criminal Code sends a strong message that Canada will not tolerate this type of activity and will do everything in its power to counter the ongoing threat to Canada's national security and all people in Canada, said Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc. It is time the Trudeau government stood up for Canada. What do you think? Is this a necessary step for national security, or does it infringe on free speech? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on this and other big stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.